So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? Or my problem?
Yeah, because look at what side you on. You on the wrong side of the spiritual war. At the end of the freaking day, these people that freaking run these goddamn record companies and the Dr. Dre's and, you know, the sellouts, the Jay-Z's and all them Negroes sellouts. They done stepped on a few freaking heads to get where the heck they're freaking at. And you wasn't a freaking sellout, obviously, and you always probably were a true spirit, and you are a spirit of light. So of course, they're gonna try to dim your light and make it look like on the outside that they have the brightest light when they don't. But
so with that being said, shout out to Van Silk. I know you didn't know this was coming, but I had to be transparent. The music industry is horrible when they tell you that it's not a straight line. I've been one to kind of play fair. I stay out of harm's way. I can't avoid trouble always, because I'll tell you this: no matter who we hook up with and how we hook up, they're always going to make it confrontational when it doesn't suit their liking. But I don't care about that. I got to pass all of that. But everybody that works hard for 50 years should be able to retire in peace, should be able to sit back without looking for your money.
baby, people should not be poor, People should be taking care of each other. People should be loving each other. People should be getting what the hell they goddamn want. It's like I be saying, like, the problem is this damn money system too, because it's a power thing. And he who has the gold holds all the goddamn power. And it's like, at the end of the day, we got everything in this world that we freaking need. So why not just give people what the fuck they need? Like this. That's how this freaking world is. It's like the powerful steps on the weak, and you have to stand up for yourself.
What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family. That part. The legal side, when you hire attorneys and managers and agents, they're supposed to make sure the gray area over there that they're in the driver's seat for. I've seen it with my own eyes. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. Oh, thank you so much for listening to my testimony and keeping me lifted. I am still here. The devil did not take my life, and God spared me and gave me the extra time I needed to get y'all straight.
Maybe bring them to more of an awakening as to what is really going on. So God bless Angie Stone. God bless her family, everyone going through this tough time right now. They say it happened in threes, and I just like, did someone happen before Gene Hackman? Because it was like Angie Stone in the Gene Hackman situation. And is there about to be a freaking award show that's about to come up?
The devil's never going to tell you they're the devil. They're going to come and make you think they're God. That's where I get somewhat ostracized, because I say things and call people out before it's fashionable. I call it out as soon as I see it. So you got to remember, pause, I was beefing with the Weinstein. And damn near everybody else that I don't fuck with, it turns out that there was a reason for it that was justified. It's just everybody else was scared to say something.
Man, that's crazy, man.
When you're a futuristic thinker, you can see good things that are going to happen, and you can see bad things that are going to happen. It's just using logic. Like, when are people going to be able to see the real logic behind the evil that everyone worships. Is unconsciously worshiping someone that's evil devil worship? I think it is, whether you're conscious of it or not.
I'm back, and now they're gonna make me go in like a turbo boost. I'm a beast. The next album, you ain't gonna be able to handle it, because now that I have my capacity to breathe and do everything, I'm going in the studio with a vengeance. And I can surely tell you, we've already got the title of the album worked out.
In the end, she found out what her power was. This is like seeing a person going through the entire struggle, being naive in the situation, not 100% understanding, being taken advantage of, now understanding their power, about to regain that power. And
I'm going to try to have it done by the end of January, or if not before. But it's going to be a beast. I'm going to, I had to remember how dope I was back in the day when we did Black Diamond, when we did Mahogany. So I'm going back to that Angie, because that was the one that told it like it was.
Man. That's just crazy. Like, when you really think about it, and it's like a person says, like, dang, it's never too late to get back out there, get everything back together. And just a tragic ending. It was like her life was just about to blossom. Just, and she was about to get her due.
It is. And that's why I'm telling on Universal and all the people that y'all work with me. Y'all know who you are. You've been spotted. You've been seen. Your worth is useless to me now, because I've seen the data. That's all I'm going to say.
If someone happened before Gene Hackman, because it was like Angie Stone in the Gene Hackman situation. And is there about to be a freaking award show that's about to come up?
The 2020 Grammys was no exception. You better believe they channeled all the energy they could from the recent death of Kobe. In fact, the show was eerily reminiscent of the 2012 Grammys, which occurred the day after Whitney Houston's sudden death. The sudden death of a cultural figure such as Whitney Houston or Kobe Bryant, people tune in because they know there will be a public memorial of some type. Similar to how Michael Jackson died 3 days before the BET Awards.
What the heck? So she passes away. The 97th Academy Awards ceremony is Sunday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. It will air live on ABC. And I wonder if they might do a little short tribute to Angie Stone. She died, but 8 others were injured. Why was she the only one that died? Why wasn't she one of the 8 that got injured? Even though, God bless their family too, and good thing they still here. But it's like another situation like Left Eye. You got all these freaking people in the car, and she's the only one that dies. Like, I mean, people can't deny, man. This stuff is just very much suspicious. Like, you can't freaking deny. And I honestly feel like you give a person's life a disservice. You give them a freaking life a disservice. When it's a sacrificial type of a thing, they usually take the person away right before an award show. And I find it quite odd that the Oscars is March 2nd. And I wonder if they're going to do a freaking tribute.